I hate to say it, but we are wrapping up on Suika Week 2. We still got another in us, and this is Hokkaido game. You know, it's Suika, but territories from Japan.
Wow. Oh, okay, so that's... Seeing it now, I don't know what I actually expected. Oh, what?
There's some commentary, which is nice.
Yeah, this is the first Suika game to have its own
voice
commentary.
acting, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it took Street Fighter 6 games to start doing that, so...
Yeah, exactly. Something else that this came to me in a vision, right? I was thinking of, like, at this point, could we make the perfect Suika? Could we take everything? Oh, we just create Tochigi. Nice. Could we take everything we've learned and make the perfect Suika-like? And I think we could. I'll say it.
You think we can make the perfect Suika?
I think... Okay, so I just want to talk about what your ideal Suika features are. Because for me, I think one big one is... I think the hold button adds a lot of depth to the game. I like the hold button. I've thought about it. It makes it a lot easier, I recognize. But I do like it.
Yeah. See, I don't know if I'm a purist. I'm not for or against hold buttons. Like I'm very neutral on them. Like, yeah, I think my thing. I just like multiplayer puzzle games. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I think the ideal Suika has to have multiplayer. Do you like trash blocks though?
Yeah, trash blocks are fun, but I don't. Looking back, I still don't love how the water or whale game handled trash blocks.
I don't remember which game we played that had it, but I really liked that the one multiplayer that had it to where instead of trash blocks, it like raised the floor of your opponent because it feels so in line with the game that you're trying not to bust on, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. The thing with that was like it causes the game to end super quick.
Yeah.
If you're the one, like it makes coming back impossible there.
Yeah,
Like,
I
don't know.
I think there's an idea. There's an idea there that I can't deny.
But yeah, I do think it was neat. I think the most helpful thing in every Suika game, though, is just having the little circle on the right that shows you the entire progression, the evolution of the Suika.
Oh, yeah, that's a required thing. I agree.
Yeah. I will say, Pokemon, I didn't really like the various shapes it had. Like, it doesn't really work as well. I see this, though, I'm like, this is how Pokemon should have worked. Like, all these
they're at least
pieces,
touching,
like,
you know?
Yeah, they're like, the gravity on them is, like, really good. Like, that piece slid. It slid so far. The orange piece does kind of a Peter Griffin face going on.
The orange.
I don't...
Oh, they also doing the thing where they clip... Okay, well, they clipped out. That's good. That's good. At least there's a way out here.
Yeah, I think ideally, there's no clipping in this Suika game, but that's just an ideal world.
Oh, yeah, see, look,
you
we
know?
got clipping again. But I trust Hokkaido game that they might get out.
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. Oh, there's 3 clipping in there, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot. I still do think we really hit it big with Whale game. I personally really like the fun shapes and the trash blocks and the multiplayer. I thought that game did a lot of things right.
Yeah, no, I mean, Whale game was just like... I know in the Discord server we're in together, like, a couple of people started grinding it. I think Dave started grinding it.
Yeah, there were a couple people. I mean, I do think Whale game, we really hit it big early, is how I feel.
Yeah. The game was just buggy itself. Like,
yeah.
As funny as clipping is in these games, it is annoying, I think. Like, at least for, like, if you're trying to do, like, a multiplayer competitive, like,
yeah,
it's
whoever
funny,
gets clipped on first
but,
loses sucks.
Yeah, it's just like, oh man, well, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. It's just kind of how it feels. But yeah, I think the main thing is you just need to have like polished mechanics. Like, the fruit need to slide.
Last night though, I was like, what is something I could bring to the table that could make the whole genre better? And I have an idea.
What?
This has very niche usage, but I think the usage it would be in would be interesting. I wish that there is like a meter or like I could right stick or something like that, and it would change the velocity I drop at.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So where it's,
yeah. So the pieces
instead
don't
of having
fall
to
as
stack
hard.
like 18 fruit on one thing to make it knock down, if I could just throw the fuck out of one of them, I'd love that. Oh, we created Hokkaido.
Huge.
Oh, that was crazy.
Way easier than RCS. And it didn't fix all the clips. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, you just had to pull it out.
Yeah, I didn't think he would come out that quickly, I won't lie. But, you know. But I do like the idea. I think that is an interesting idea for a Suika game.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm sure
dude, the shape of Hokkaido is evil. Look, it's just blocking me off.
Okay, yeah, that is kind of fucked. Japan really did not think about Suika whenever they're making their territories, and it's showing.
You ever have those moments like the butterfly effect where you're like, oh, if this one thing was done different so long ago, imagine it now. And I think, like, if the lines on what was considered Hokkaido was slightly different back in the day, imagine where I'd be right now.
Dude, those two orange pieces, they'd be touching.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we'd be in an entirely different society if we saw those two pieces touch.
If we could just rewrite history, you could
hyperbolic? Have, like... I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I mean, like, if we could go back and rewrite history, you would have, like, at least 100 more points on Suika. And
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're on the same page.
Like, it is those little things. And who knows how you not getting this high of a score on Suika is going to affect
everything.
Well, you're the rest of your life. You're dead.
Yeah.
Like, it might come sooner, it might come later because of the score, but it certainly impacts it.
For one, think about how it impacts all your lives, because the video probably ends sooner because of that, and you might do something to, like, you might be waiting for the video to end, you know?
Yeah.
And then if it ends sooner, you might have more time. It might prevent you from being late to something. You know, I don't know what you got going on today.
You might get, like, you're gonna be like, because, you know, whenever you go to a restaurant, they give you a ticket. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be order number 62 now instead of order number 61.
Yeah, it's not just
or
my
order
life.
62 instead of 63. Who knows?
And think about the people in your day you could have inconvenienced. You know, like it's insane to think about how little just the border of Japan. Actually, I think it would have probably changed things prior to this moment. Now that I'm saying it out loud. But it would have changed things nonetheless. We agree.
We're more aware of it now because of Suika.
Yeah, because Suika is an educational tool.
It's all about the hidden message of Suika. Mm-hmm. Like we're learning a lot.
Yeah, I
like how those pieces fit together perfectly. You know, that's just nice to see. Very satisfying game design.
Fan. Yeah, they fit together nice. I'm a huge fan visually of Sand Tetris, and I'd love to see that adopted into the Suika format.
I've never played Sand Tetris, but my YouTube Shorts feed, which for some reason I've been watching lately, there's just one guy on there that's it's just a minute-long short of him playing Tetris, but it's sand, and each time I'm like, it is cool to watch.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It's not as like, because I haven't played it. It's like a little more underwhelming, I guess. Because I'm like,
I think it's.
I don't know what to expect from it. I guess
the satisfying videos where you see the guy cut everything perfectly.
Yeah, it's like soap cutting for Tetris.
Like that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just a game that makes you feel good.
I do like games that make me feel good.
Yeah.
I don't play any, but I do like them conceptually.
Yeah, just to do some preemptive work, Joe's seen some of it. I have started creating the tier list for the end of the year, and in doing so, it's really made me process the whiplash we've experienced every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's an example.
I can't wait to look back.
Yeah, I mean, there was this one week where I think we played like, wait a sec. I'm gonna open this real quick. Where is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the Mario.
I sent you the Mario. I was putting this together, and I just saw there's one week in here where I'm trying to find, it was the most chaotic one. Oh yeah, we go from Mario and Rabbids to Zombinis to FNAF to Valorant to Murder of Sonic to Billy Hatcher, back to Mario Pinball, and then 625 Sandwich Stacker. Like, it's What? Just what?
Wait.
That was a week. That was a week of our channel. You know.
God damn, dude.
I think that was. I'm interested in hearing everyone's. What do you think was the most jarring back-to-back uploads? That's something I'm interested in hearing because I think Mario Pinball to 625 Sandwich Stacker is up there.
Which, that game makes me mad. Not because of the game itself, but the amount of people. That territory looks like a poodle. Like
yeah, it does look like a poodle.
Whenever you put it like that, yeah, like you got the little nose there. Oh, I think that's supposed to be okay. But yeah, I don't know. That's one of the games that I keep. Not every video, but I see comments for you should play 65 Sandwich Stacker. I'm like, we already have.
Yeah.
I see that. I get that feeling a lot though. There's something that like he's leaving comments of like play Xenoblade 2. I'm like, literally the third upload of the year, bro.
That was Xenoblade
literally
3.
day 3.
But no, you're right.
We've already played Xenoblade 2, bro. Stop fucking asking.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
You're right.
Man, my day just got worse.
That you were wrong.
There's more than 2 Xenoblades. I forgot.
What the fuck, dude? Your game's sweet.
I forgot you were a Xenoblade. No, it's awesome. It's good for you, man. Good for you.
What the fuck does Xenoblade do to you?
I had to play against Shulk once in Smash, and I had
no,
like
right,
serious sense.
Right. See, butterfly effect, right?
Yeah, I know.
If Xenoblade never got made, you wouldn't have lost that bracket match to Shulk.
Okay, let's be clear. I haven't lost a bracket match to a Shulk. I just had to talk to a Shulk player and play friendlies with them, and it ruined my day.
Yeah,
and I'm not doing a bit here. I'm not doing a bit here. But yeah, okay, so maybe we could play Xenoblade 2, but it's not in our December doc.
Yeah,
so there's not a lot of breathing room for Xenoblade. I think week 1 was kind of jarring too.
Yeah, I think Webkins really throws like the chaotic wrench in it all.
Yeah, like what was episode 1? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Of course, there was Mystery Dungeon.
DX demo.
Was there any other way we could have started this year out?
No, there's literally no other way. But I'm trying to think. What? I mean, I'll just see the tier list. And I'll remember everything. There's just I just remember at one point we played Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah,
and that was my
list.
moment where I was like, oh no, this is gonna be tough, huh? Shitty games aren't as fun as I thought they would be right now.
I think something else oh, we're not making it out of this one.
Well, you can clutch it for Japan.
I don't think we're clutching for Japan.
Do it for Japan, Jacob.
Alright, I'll try to clutch it for Japan. I just need good RNG.
Just turn your clutch up.
That was not good RNG.
Not at all. You tried your best.
Okay, so the one we played that went up yesterday, I actually tried to grind it on my own time.
Yeah, I saw you playing in call.
What was crazy about it was they have this whole power-ups mode that I wish we could go back and show everyone. And it was I tried to play one game after learning what all the power-ups did, and it took an hour to finish it. It has pretty similar points to Suika, and I ended with 22,000.
Oh, wow.
Because there's a power-up that just deletes everything on the board. Or it's a bomb, and if you match it next to something, it blows up what's near it. So you just intentionally place it next to the biggest shit on your board, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And in doing so, the game just never ended. It got to the point where I lost because I was trying to. It was fucking purgatory.
You just wanted to get the hell out. No,
yeah. I tried to lose multiple times, and it took a while.
I mean, that's the thing about this year too, where it's like, you know, we only get one shot with each game. I'm sure there's a lot of games that like we played that we didn't have fun with. It's like, there's just the mode that we missed. But you know, that's the game mode this year.
The ropes.
Yeah, does that make the games that we played any better? Nope. Because We should have played that mode, but we didn't. So
yeah, the tier list is going to be
our
interesting.
opinion is still valid
because there are so many games that we are ranking off experience outside of gold, and I think that's perfectly fair. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I expect you to rank Melee high, even though you didn't technically play it this year. You just watched me and Josh play it.
Yeah, but you guys were farming Colin, so I had a fun time with it.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the tier list should be based on, like, what we think of the game, not necessarily limited to the video, right? Because my Neon White video was very positive, but because of that video, I went out and played it so much more.
Yeah, and like the tournament and everything for it. Like,
oh yeah, I just love Neon White.
Yeah. Dude, I think about Stumble. Okay, this is my butterfly effect.
Yeah.
I think about Stumble Guys.
Yeah, Stumble Guys is an insane butterfly effect.
Yeah, like it created like within our server, like everyone started grinding Stumble Guys for a long time. But
yeah,
now I see like
funny.
I'll see like a Ludwig video, and it's just like challenging my friends to 1v1 me in a game, and then they're playing Stumble Guys. I'm like, he's not a Stumble Guy, but like
he doesn't even know the skips.
I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't know the skips, but I'm like, I bet he hasn't spent like hundreds of dollars on cases.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I mean, you have, so you rank CSGO highly, right? Because you've put so much money into it.
What's crazy is CSGO is it's now a dead game. Like you just can't download that game anymore. You can't buy it. You can't play
really?
It, but
I didn't realize it's lost media.
Yeah. Okay, so you can technically play the legacy. So it's in CS2. You have to play like the beta version, but they're taking that out in like January. Like it's gonna be like gone.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Could you imagine if they made like
really weird
Team Fortress 3 and then did that?
Yeah, dude. What doesn't make sense is like every other version of CS, like CS 1.6, Counter-Strike Source, like you can still play those as separate games on Steam. But CSGO, they're just like, it's mostly visual update and like some other stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna replace the game like on the shop. Like, I kind of get it.
That's still crazy to me, given how long that game's been around.
Yeah. No, it's kind of sad. I didn't grow up on CSGO or anything. Like CS is like a very like last 4 or 5 years like fascination with me. Like, not even 4 or 5, like quarantine.
Yeah, I also never got into CSGO, but I've always been online, so I've always been adjacent to it, you know?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it for me too. Like
I
didn't play CS. Yeah, like you watched a Mango stream at some point between the years of 2014 and today.
Yeah.
Like Mango almost always plays CS at some point, which I guess that makes sense because that's where Mango got his tag. It's a CS name.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, he was playing CS with some friends, and he went AFK, and he changed his name to Going to Get Mangoes, and then they started calling him Mango after that. Huh. And that's the story of Mango's name. I am now realizing that there are brain cells dedicated to knowing the etymology of Mango's name. It's fine. It's fine. Butterfly effect,
man. The first run was just beginner's luck.
Oh.
I just don't know how to position everything.
I don't know. I don't know how you should be positioning everything at all. But I will say I like whenever Suika games they have faces that aren't like.
I'm glad the eggplant doesn't have a fuck me eye.
I'm glad none of these provinces are trying to fuck me.
Yeah,
like that's genuinely what I was trying to think.
Agreed.
I was trying to find like a better way to put it, but I think just being direct.
I think you put it delicately.
Yeah, like no one's giving me bedroom eyes right now, and that's all I could ask for.
And it's factual, you know. No one's gonna disagree with you.
Yeah, like the most like expressive eyes are the orange ones.
Yeah, they're like, just little guys.
Province. Yeah. Oh no, not the little guy. Oh, like the big orange piece. Oh, the one that I think has a Peter Griffin face. Like he has a Peter Griffin chin, kinda. Not the chin, but like I don't know.
That guy. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying.
Like a tiny bit. Like, it's not a 1-to-1, obviously. But I'm just sad that Suika month has to end. But at the same time, I'm not too.
Is it Suika month now?
Oh shit, is this Suika month?
Is this Suika
Did I
month?
just say that? I didn't mean to say that, man. I didn't mean to say Suika month. I forgot it's not Suika month. It just felt like that.
It sure has. It's
just, dude, every video keeps performing better and better. I know that's not something that like you hear YouTubers complain about.
It's really funny because if you look in the Gold group chat, normally you'd see people like throwing parties for just constant 1 of 10s back to back to back to back. It's like we can't be stopped. But given how just brain dead our content's been for all of this, it's just, we're just like talking about how it would be to paint the wall red and some other dark shit, just because it's like this, we can't keep getting away with, like we can't keep uploading another Suika. But I will say, Joe, you know how when other people talk to you about Alpharad Gold and they're like, oh, I don't watch all the time, and you're like, yeah, dude, that's fair, I don't expect you to.
Yeah.
I have had more fucking people talk to me about what we've been doing lately than ever before. Because I was in call with Fur the other day, and he was saying, oh yeah, I just think it's interesting, so I always stop by and see what the new Suika is like. I'll watch for a couple minutes, and then like I'll probably click off. And
yeah, I'd say hi to Fur, but he's probably not here right now.
yeah, it probably made it too far in the video. But
yeah.
My point is just that, like, Joe, you know damn well, that is not how this channel usually works.
No,
Our friends don't even try to lie about watching our channel.
No, I don't want them to lie. I don't want my friends to lie about watching my shit. Like,
yeah, and also I don't expect them to. We upload a lot of content.
Yeah.
It's long form. And none of them are in college. This is more for people to put on while they do homework in the back or something. I get it.
Yeah, like college homework too, though. Like that's one thing. I was checking out our demographics lately. It's like 5% are like, I think it's like 5% of our viewers are like in high school, and then like, I think like 75% were like college.
Yeah, I never trust those stats though, because like I also said I was 35 when I was in middle school.
Oh, I ignore everyone that's 35. Like percent, like everyone over the age of 30. I just look at like the people that are like 20 and up, but I guess that is fair.
Yeah, I think it's just hard to get like proper information from those stats is all I mean.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Because I guess if we did hypothetically have like a 12-year-old viewer, we wouldn't know because they have to say that they're 13.
Yeah, we should run a census one day.
Like the Alpharad Gold census.
I think that'd be interesting. I saw Connor Eats Pants do that one day, and I thought that was super fascinating. That's a yoink idea I'd love to do.
Yeah, we're allowed to steal shit.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no. I never expect my friends to watch Alpharad Gold stuff at all. The ones that tell me that the ones that don't even act like they do, I know are the real ones.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Like I respect my friends that are invested in the concept and like that want to make sure I've uploaded. Yeah. But with the exception of like 2 or 3 friends that I know that I've watched for years, like pretty much every year since we started Alpharad Plus, and like just wanted to like be supportive and started watching. Everyone else, I'm like, you don't fucking watch this shit. Like, if you weren't here through like Custom Coliseum, like, I was gonna say you probably aren't here for that, but I guess Custom Coliseum was years ago now.
Oh God, you're right.
Yeah, no, I think the last time we did Custom Coliseum was 2021.
Pandemic. Oh, this is real awkward, man. This shit is just not.
There's the 2 Peters blocking it.
Yeah, they just need to. Are these? Look, I think the maroon piece also has a little island on the bottom that's pretty obnoxious. Because if I'm correct, if these 2 pieces did find a way to touch, I think that is a victory. But
finding that.
Uh-oh, I needed a better piece.
The worst RNG possible, though.
All right, we go one more. One more for real.
Just one more.
Yeah, and we've altered the course of somebody's whole day because we did one more, you know? It's crazy.
Somebody's gonna get their food like 3 minutes later now.
Yeah, someone's DoorDash got delivered 10 minutes ago and you didn't even notice. Go check.
Oh, that's actually the worst feeling. I hate getting a cold DoorDash.
It's just sometimes you order DoorDash and, you know, from the start, you're not feeling good about yourself, right?
Yeah, dude, there's just no options. Like,
I think about
no
that.
food that's gonna be delivered well, at least.
Yeah, and then you know what you're doing and how much money you paid for a meal that should not cost as much as you paid for, and you know that, but then if you get it cold, it's just like, what am I doing with my life? I can't even do this right.
I think I'm getting to this degenerate point in my life where I'm like, if I order food, like, it either has to be enough, like, just enough to where I can eat all in one sitting, or it has to be like perfect for like, it has to be perfect for like microwaving and stuff.
Yeah,
like, I can't order Popeyes over direct like DoorDash, for example,
because
it doesn't heat up well.
Which places deliver better than others. You know, it's just a skill you have to learn over time.
Yeah, it's altered my like my food taste. Like the main thing that I've been ordering lately is like curry, because I think curry is like fantastic warmed up. Like,
yeah, I order a lot of lo mein. I think lo mein is like, or like chicken fried rice is like my go-to thing to order. And like, I know I could make it, but I'm ordering food for a reason. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that, man. And chicken fried rice is like, dude, I like cooking. I fucking love cooking.
Yeah.
I just hate cleanup.
I've gotten better at it, at cleanup, because I think that was just the thing that made me hate cooking the most. But I've gotten better at it, and by that I just mean I just force myself to clean while I do it.
See, I used to do that, like cleaning as I go.
Yeah.
But then it turns into the DoorDash thing of, oh shit, okay, so I have all of my dishes to do real quick before I eat my food, and then you do all your dishes, and by the time you get to that, like, you know, 10
I just do
minutes
dishes.
later.
If I have leftover dishes, I just do them afterwards because I want to eat.
See, whenever I eat, I go into food coma immediately after, no matter what it is.
No, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying is my issue. Like, usually I just suck it up, but I'll be real. Right now I have like 2 pots on like my stove from like a couple days ago when I made soup. Really fucking good soup. I want to make it again. But I will say, I've had a dishwasher again for the first time in God knows how long.
Uh-huh.
That makes my life a lot easier. Having a dishwasher, so underrated.
Dude, I was hanging out with Jome when he was visiting last, and he asked me what the fucking dishwasher does.
What?
Yeah, they don't have dishwashers in Mexico. I mean, it's like probably like the same thing of like the UK doesn't have air conditioning, right?
Yeah, okay, so this is gonna sound dumb. I forgot that Jome is like, I don't know. I forget Jome's in Mexico. Like, to me, I'm like, oh, he's my online friend.
Yeah.
Like, and so I can't blame him for it. I don't know. Like, that makes sense. If anyone else asked that, I would judge them, but Jome's allowed to not know what that means.
Oh, come on, I need these to touch. Oh, but they're clipped into. Oh my god, fuck this.
I mean, the clipping's kind of clutch whenever like it protects you, but
how do I have to move things on this side? How does? No. Just weren't
That's
spared.
just tough. I do like what their mouths do.
Sorry, one more.
Your DoorDash has to wait, everyone.
Yeah, sorry, everybody.
Or maybe you're still waiting for your DoorDash. Maybe your driver's having just a rough one right now.
What's your... Okay, so I had one experience with a DoorDash driver, and they brought me my food, and they said, hey, sorry, I accidentally gave your food to some other house, so here, you can have their food. And I just say, no. I want my food. And they go, well, this is all I have. And I'm like, I'm just stun locked because I have this person at my door handing me a bag of shit I do not want. And I'm like, what are my options here?
Yeah, did you have to pay for that order still?
Yes.
Or did DoorDash refund you?
No.
They didn't refund you for it? Did you try refunding it? Or is it just... Like,
I I mean, DoorDash did the thing where they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry this happened. We'll refund you the money you spent for the food, but not any of the delivery fees."
I fucking hate that.
I hate that shit. I've had so many issues.
Because the delivery fee is, like, that's the main thing. Like, because delivery fee plus tip is like usually about half the order.
Yeah, I think that's what pisses me off most about like things like that is it's so easy to lie about shit going wrong, so they have to have very protective services, but it's just so hard to get shit done.
Yeah, like I used to do DoorDash driving back in like college too.
Yeah.
I just needed like extra money and shit. Like I did DoorDash, I did a pizza delivery driving, and in both instances, the delivery fee is almost never really going to like the delivery person themselves.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to remember. Whenever I worked at Mazio's, there was a $5 delivery fee.
Oh, I didn't even realize Mazio's delivered. I'll be honest.
Yeah, they do. I think I don't remember the exact number, but like let's say there's a $5 delivery fee. I would get $1 for every time I left the store. Meaning that if I took, which meant that if I took 3 orders, like 3 separate orders across town, I would only get $1. While the company makes like 14. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's fucking stupid. And then people would still, stiff and give like 25-cent tips. I had one guy ask for the change back whenever he didn't tip me, and the change was like 7 cents. I had to go to my truck and get 7 cents for him.
Oh, that's like, that's insane hater energy.
Dude, he wasn't even close to the store or anything. I was like, bro, fuck you.
Oh, bro, needed his
don't do
7
that.
cents, huh?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't stiff your drivers. Don't stiff your waitresses. Even if your service is complete shit, like it takes them forever, it's probably not their fault. They can only do so much. If they're rude to you, then yeah.
I will say, but the only times I tip worse than I could is when I feel like the server's just rude to me. That's my one exception.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, that's completely fair. But if it's just like oh, like your order just like got lost, your order got messed up,
or if your food came out
probably
wrong,
not on them.
like they could have very much so given it correctly. Just sometimes kitchen, right?
Yeah, like it's hard. Like I don't know. Like I think there needs to be some grace in like service.
Yeah, it is
like,
hard to know who to blame,
Yeah,
and I'll say that.
I like obviously I do think in an ideal world we don't have to do tipping because we just pay restaurant staff. You know,
but if this is the world we're in, this is what we got to do.
Yeah, this is the world we're in. Don't stiff them. I remember I heard about this. One guy's grandpa, like what he would do is he put $3 down on the table every time they went out to eat. Just like 3 ones. And if the waiter made him mad, he would just take $1 back.
Yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, I think it's kind of based. I'll say it.
Yeah, it is kind of funny, but my takeaway with that is like, you're only gonna tip them like $3.
Oh
like,
yeah, that's the
going
cap,
out for a family meal. Yeah.
I guess if there's no room to go up, yeah, it's kind of bad. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in theory, you can like raise it, and then Grandpa does become based. But
yeah, if it's like a sliding scale, it's honestly becomes way more based.
Yeah, but like, let's say like your DoorDash order takes like 30 minutes. 45 minutes. Most likely it's not them like just jerking off and like killing time. It's most likely just like,
it always could be.
It could be that I'm not saying there's non-zero chance, but most likely like it's just the long drive-through line or their kitchen's slow or something. I don't know, man. Like I think that's like my biggest red flag in a person. Like if I was dating, it's like it looks like the poodle's eating a chicken nugget.
It does.
Yeah, but I don't know, if you meet somebody and they don't tip, that's just a huge red flag.
Agreed. Wholeheartedly agree.
Like I'm not even talking about as like in a relationship thing. I just mean like as a person. Like, because to me that just means you haven't had like a service job. Yo.
What an awkward mark of land this is, though.
Yeah, very awkward. There's just too much space underneath.
Yeah, it's because that little green guy in the corner just mad chilling.
Yeah, the green guy is like perfectly jammed in there.
Oh, that was a bad play on my part. Oops.
Yeah. But oh man, now I want pizza. Now I'm,
Oh, I guess Mazio's. Okay, I was like,
yeah,
I don't even know how we got there.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about Mazio's pizza, which just shitty
It
pizza
is shitty
chain.
pizza.
And
I would call it like a step up from CC's if that does anything for anyone.
I don't know. Okay, I would not put it that low. I'd say
I
it's
don't
like.
think CC's is that bad. I think I will die on it. I'm a CC's defender. I don't think it's great, right? It's not my ideal pizza by any means, but I think that shit's overhated. They put mac and cheese on pizza. That boldness deserves to be rewarded.
Oh no, that's for me. I hate the idea of mac and cheese on pizza.
I did too. I think it's sick. I think it's bold.
I don't know. I've never had CC's pizza once and just be like, damn, this hits. And like I'm including in high school whenever it was like I have $5.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, that's true.
But like that's just me. That's just me. You're allowed to like CC's. For me, I'd say it's like growing up, there's a Mazio's and a Domino's right next to each other though, and I would always go to the Mazio's just because I'm like, oh, it's good. But I'm also biased to it though because now I've had it like fresh, and fresh pizza is good, man.
Okay, those were good to touch, and that would have been huge. Anyways, there's my Hokkaido PB. See you tomorrow for Suika Shapes, the finale of Suika Week 2. Oh God, Are we ready to see a full week of tins next?
Please, God.
Guys, if you're watching this far, please support the channel beyond Suika Week. We beg you, please.
It's just like one more month.
Just one more month. Please.